Thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
I guess everything is fine.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, all right.
I'm delighted to be here.
Oh, okay. We're good to have you too. Now, for those who don't know about HACSA Foundation, tell us more about HACSA.
So it stands for the Heritage and Cultural Society of Africa Foundation, and it is an NGO, non-profit, CSO, which I founded after my term as ambassador of Ghana to France, Portugal, UNESCO, and La Francophonie. Whilst I was at UNESCO, I realized that we in Ghana had so many resources for heritage and culture, which people abroad, especially in the diaspora, did not know about. So I set out to have a conference around Ghana's 60th independence anniversary, and that was the first HACSA Summit.
So this Sankofa Summit,
Yes.
by the name itself, tells me that it will be something good. What was objective or the objectives?
The
of the summit?
objective, the objective of the summit, and really the mission of HACSA, is to bring the diaspora to Africa and also to bring to their awareness some of the heritage and cultural sites that we have here in Ghana, which relate to the diaspora. So we have, of course, the forts and castles, which are related to the transatlantic slave trade. But we also have the monuments which are related to resistance, liberation struggle, and independence. And therefore, we call this the full circle, and we bring people from all over the world, people who love Africa, people who are keen to learn more about Africa, and of course, Africans in the diaspora. Okay. But the mission of HACSA is, can be summed up into the present, the past, the present, and the future. Okay. That's why we use Sankofa as our logo.
Yes, Sankoyechi.
Yeah, so the past I've just talked about. People need to know about this heritage and culture in Ghana. But then the present is also supporting African creatives here in Ghana, but also beyond the shores of Ghana. So we've partnered with Tough College to give tuition-free education to talented young Africans. Tough College does courses in music production, in cosmetology, in dressmaking, fashion, design, etc. So we also do exhibitions, like we had the James Barnor exhibition.
Okay.
Yeah, in around the 60th anniversary of Ghana, we brought Mr. James Barnor to Ghana. He's a resident in the UK. James Barnor is also our patron, and he turned
quite
94.
recently, a colleague of mine who studied in the UK did something on him.
Yes,
yeah.
he turned 94, and HACSA has undertaken to celebrate his 95th birthday here in Ghana next year.
Okay. Yes. Now on 24th, you're having a conference and a gala. What do you have planned for that? And you'll be raising money.
Exactly.
At the gala. So
Exactly.
For
So I told you about the past and the present. So for the future, we invest in women and girls and in the youth.
Okay.
And we have a program called Tech for Girls, which we are raising funds for, and also a program called Creatives Lab. And we are implementing these programs in partnership with the Africa Freelancers College, which is short Tough College. Okay. So Tough College will implement these programs, but we need to raise the funding to enable
to support them.
Yes, because the tuition is for free. So on 24th, Monday, this very Monday, we will have a conference. It starts at 8:30 in the morning. You can show up and buy your conference ticket at Kempinski Hotel, and we will discuss matters of issues of the day for Africa. Our keynote speaker is the Honorable Samia Nkrumah. We're very delighted to have her. And then we will have panels on finance and investment on innovation in Africa. We will have a panel on how to be a successful creative artist in Africa, and finally on the topic of the day, artificial intelligence.
Okay, interesting. Now it's taking over. Just before we part, what will be your parting words to those watching us?
We also have the HACSA Sankofa Network. You can be a member of the HACSA Sankofa Network, and next year we plan to take our conference to the diaspora. So we plan to go to the US to have the HACSA Sankofa Summit in the US for the very first time. Okay. So if you want to learn more, visit us at www.thehaxa.org, follow us on social media at the HACSA, and become a member of the HACSA Sankofa Network. And please buy your tickets, register for the conference. We have a gala, we have Kamido as the headline for our gala, and we have Sina Soul and Sophie, who happens also to be my daughter, and those are our lineup. We also have a fashion show with Elikam the tailor, and of course the most important is our guest speaker for the gala, which is Her Royal Highness Lady Julia Osaitutu. So it's not too late to buy your tickets at Fidelity branches, and come and join us and have a very good time.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Johanna Sonika, for coming through, and I wish you all the best for this gala coming.
I'm very grateful that you gave me the chance to visit you here in your studio.
All right.
Thank you.
She is founder and president of